You don't say it out loud, but deep down, it feels like something about you is just harder to love. Like people get close, but never too close. Like there's always this invisible wall between who you are and how much love you actually receive. And maybe the worst part is you don't even know why. You just feel it in the way you overthink texts, in the way you pull back when things get real, in the quiet belief that if someone truly knew you, they might leave. Imagine this. Someone starts getting close to you. They're kind, patient, consistent. Everything you once said you wanted. But instead of feeling safe, something inside you starts to tighten. You question their intentions, you replay every interaction, and slowly you start creating distance. Not because you don't care, but because caring feels dangerous. And the confusing part? You might even push them away, then feel hurt when they actually leave. This isn't because you're broken, it's because somewhere along the way your mind learned a quiet rule. Love is not safe. Maybe it came from being misunderstood, or feeling like you had to earn affection, or being too much for the wrong people. So now, instead of receiving love freely, you analyze it, test it, and sometimes reject it before it can reject you. Pause for a second. Think about the last time someone showed you genuine care. Did you fully accept it, or did part of you question it? That reaction didn't come from nowhere. When you feel hard to love, it's often not about who you are, it's about what you've learned to expect. If love once felt inconsistent, confusing, or conditional, your mind adapts. It becomes protective. It tells you, don't trust this too quickly, or don't get too attached. And while that protection once helped you survive, now it might be the very thing keeping you from feeling loved. But here's where it gets deeper. Sometimes you're not afraid of love itself, you're afraid of being seen, truly seen. Because being seen means being vulnerable, and vulnerability means risk. It means someone could discover the parts of you that you've spent years trying to hide. And if those parts were rejected before, why wouldn't they be rejected again? So instead, you stay slightly guarded, slightly distant, just enough to protect yourself, but also just enough to feel alone. Pause again. Ask yourself this honestly. Do you believe someone could love you without you having to change first? That belief, or lack of it, shapes everything. You might notice it in small ways, like downplaying compliments because they don't feel true, or needing constant reassurance but never fully believing it, or even losing interest when someone treats you well because deep down it feels unfamiliar, almost uncomfortable. And that's the twist most people don't expect. Sometimes chaos feels more natural than calm, not because it's better, but because it's what you know. So when something healthy shows up, your mind doesn't recognize it as safe, it recognizes it as different, and different feels risky. But here's the quiet truth you need to hear. You are not hard to love, you've just been taught to protect yourself from it. The distance you create, the doubts you carry, the walls you build, they're not flaws, they're adaptations. They're signs that you've felt deeply, cared deeply, and learned to survive in spaces where your love wasn't fully held. And unlearning that takes time. It starts with noticing, not judging yourself for pulling away, but understanding why you do. It means letting yourself sit with discomfort when someone shows up for you, instead of immediately questioning it. It means slowly allowing the possibility that maybe, just maybe, you don't have to earn love the way you think you do. Because the right kind of love doesn't feel like something you have to chase or decode. It feels steady, patient, safe. And even if that feels unfamiliar right now, it doesn't mean it's not meant for you.